What's going on, guys? It's Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. So this is obviously a live stream. I don't know how many people will join. I'll try to pay attention to the chat, but that's not really the point of this. The point of this video is just an update on my $900 Amazon pallet. I think at the end of last week, I finally hit the break-even point, which is great. The other thing I want to mention is I'm currently not really doing very many videos. I think we're in the 5th week of lockdown here in Ontario. It's really hard. That's why I bought this pallet. I've been working through this pallet. I've been doing some Facebook Marketplace buys. Been doing really well on those. My eBay business isn't struggling at all. It's actually doing really well. But as far as content, I just don't have a lot of interesting content to put out there. This is sort of going to be like a what sold video, but not exactly at the same time. It's just an update video. I could do what sold videos. I could do some more how-to videos. I plan on doing a how to do a DIY a tie-dye video with my wife. That's our plans for this week. I'm actually off on vacation, so might get a couple videos done, but I thought I'd just do a little quick live stream and just talk about the update on the pallet here. So mostly Facebook Marketplace. I'll just go over these pretty quickly. Food processor, $45. That was a good sale. 3-in-1 charger. I kept it for myself, but I did pay into my own my own pallet fund here, $20, and it was one of the chargers that charge your iPhone, your watch, and your wireless or like your earbuds. I don't have the Wi-Fi, the charging earbuds, so that part's kind of useless to me, but it's still pretty cool. I kept it for myself. I had a whole bunch of these Jade face rollers. I don't really even know what they are, to be honest with you. It's some sort of stone or rock that you roll on your face. Apparently, it's a big thing with women. I don't obviously look at my face. I have no idea what I'm talking about as far as that type of thing, but sold a bunch of those. So you'll hear that a few times. So sold one of those Jade rollers for $20, some solar lights for another $20. Once again, I'm $900 into this, $904 actually. Another one of those Jade face roller things, a sociology book. And I will get to that one in a minute. I'm going to go back over the eBay sales because I can show you on the screen. It's much easier. That's an eBay sale for $40. A nursing book for $30. That was on eBay. Another eBay sale. It's an English book. So these are all textbooks. So those were like my first big 3 eBay sales from this pallet buyout. They were 3 textbooks, and it was the same person who bought them. They bought them all separately. I went ahead and combined shipping and invoice them. They didn't ask me to do that or anything. I just said, hey, like, I might as well do this. They asked me if I had any more textbooks. I sent them what I had and nothing they were interested in, but it still worked out pretty good for me and for the buyer. All right, so what else do we have here? Another 3-in-1 charger. So basically another Apple dock with a watch charger and the earbud charger. I sold that one locally for $30. A weighted blanket for $75. That was a good sale. A dog bed for $20. Another one of those Jade face roller things for another $20. What would you do? Meme. It's an add-on game. It's an add-on to the game. What would you do? It was a Game of Thrones version. I think I got $10 for that locally. I got tons of those loaded up on my Facebook as well, or not Facebook, sorry, my eBay as well. So hopefully I sell those in Q4. That's what I'm hoping. I do have a bunch of those. I think one's called the Basic B. I don't really want to drop the B word, but the Basic B edition, and then the Game of Thrones. I got a bunch of those. What else we got? Projector table. So if you've got a little movie projector thing, you just set it on there. It's just a stand, so you don't have to mount it on anything. That was a pretty good sale. It was somebody that I know locally bought it from me for $50, so that was nice. A lot of books, so I got a bunch of books, textbooks, and then just regular biographies, and then some, I don't know, all kinds of books. But I sold them in different lots, so I just lotted up a bunch together, like 5 and whatever. Sold one lot of 5. I got a couple more lots for sale. And then some of the books that were worth better money, I did put them up on eBay, and they're for sale right now on eBay. Second weighted blanket. So the first one was the large one. We tried it out for one day, didn't like it. I thought it was okay. My wife didn't like it. So we decided to just pack it up, sold it as used, $75. And the second one sold brand new in the box for $40. So those were both good sales. Another one of those Jade face roller things. I'll have to throw up on my Instagram or something what I'm talking about. If you don't, they are like I hardly know what it is. My wife knew what it was right away. I'm definitely not into that type of thing. Now this is another eBay sale, and like I said, we will go back over the eBay sales. I got them in the tabs above, and I will break those down for you a little better. But it was $17 for this book called Thrives or something like that. Another Jade face roller. Those things were great. $20. Apple watch band, which is just the watch bands here. Sold a few of those locally. This one was for $15 times two. So I'm sorry. I was selling them for $10 a piece, 2 for $15, 3 for $20, I believe. So I sold 2 for $15 there. Ties, I believe these are the they're sort of like zip ties, but these ones happen to be like Velcro. So just a Velcro tie. That was $20. A meat grinder for $40 on Facebook Marketplace. Our light, ring light. I don't know why I wrote it like that. Our light, $20 sale. I have our stand. I don't know why. I should have looked at these before, I guess. So some sort of stand I sold for $30. I'm not sure what that was. Another dog bed for $30. So that was a grand total of $827. I'm $104 in. And then right here on the back, I've got $100 for the twine. So if you were watching that video and you see me pull the big rolls of twine, I had them listed for something like $25 a piece. And then somebody offered me $100 for all 6, and I just went ahead and took it. That was a pretty good sale. I think total, when I looked this up last time, I was over $1,000. Now I will go over the eBay sales here in a second, but the one thing I do want to say is with this in particular, after I got to the break-even point, I just went through all of my stuff and decided anything that I didn't want to personally sell because I didn't like or know what it was, and this is just me personally, like if you're buying a pallet, you do whatever you want. Anything I didn't want to deal with or sell, or anything I didn't think was worth enough to put online, like on eBay, I just went ahead and pushed it all into my yard sale pile. And my yard sale pile is pretty big. No, I'm not going to lie. This wasn't a good sale. I got so many smalls. I've got so many phone cases, so many little things. I did get some pretty cool stuff that I've handed out at work for people. Like I currently am working in a food manufacturing plant. I've been working there for 18 years full time. And food manufacturing, we're an essential business, and we have to wear masks. We have to wear all this stuff. And the masks are terrible, like as far as pulling your ears, and they're so uncomfortable. And I got a bunch of these. They're just like they adjust your mask so they don't sit in your ears. It sits on the back of your head. I've been giving those out to people at work, and they've really been appreciating it. So that's pretty cool. I like that I can do that. It doesn't really cost me any money, especially now that I've made all my money back from this. And I still feel like I'll probably, at the end of all this, I do have some more stuff for sale out of this pallet. I do think I'll probably double my money pretty easily. Plus, whatever I get from yard sale, it's just gravy on top. And anything that's made it to my yard sale pile, which when I do the yard sale, I will document it just so that you guys can see all the stuff that I've decided not to sell. It's a lot of stuff, but it's just that I'm not selling it online. I'm still going to sell it for, $2, $3, $4, depends what it is, I suppose. And yeah, hopefully I still make some pretty good money there. It's just going to cost me a Saturday and a Sunday. I'll hang out, and whatever I don't sell, I'm going to donate to a couple thrift stores. I don't generally like to. I do donate to Goodwill, but I'm probably going to donate to the 2 smaller ones in my area because it is brand new stuff, and they probably will make better money on it. And I definitely like to support them, the little guys, when I can. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and try to share some stuff with you guys here. So we're going to share screen. just kind of hold with me here because I'm still learning how to use StreamYard a little bit. But okay, so here, server book, pretty cool. Just a little server book. I picked this up, obviously in the Pallet. It sold for $14. I got a couple of these things. Pretty cool. It's a good sale. $14 plus shipping. Not a lot of money, but like I said, it is at the end of the day a good sale, and I do like to share this with you. So we get the next one up here. This looks like a little, what do you call these? I think this goes over your seat belt in your car. I'm not really familiar with these. I just kind of went with the sold comps. $15.98 plus 15 shipping. So yeah, not a bad sale. Like so, there's nothing here that was crazy money, and that was the problem with this pallet. There wasn't a ton of money to be made, but so I'll still do well. I've made my money back. Got nothing better to do in these COVID times, to be honest. Wasn't really familiar with this brand either, and I certainly hope this is coming through. I'm just guessing that you can see this right now. If not, I do apologize. But this is just a USB microphone, and it sold roughly for about $45 on eBay. And what I did is I put it up for $39.90 plus shipping. Sold. That was awesome. I think I put it up. I sold within a week after I put it up, so that was a good sale. Let's see. We'll try to get through these pretty quick here. So I've sold one of these locally as well. For whatever reason, it wasn't on my list. I think once I hit the break-even point, to be completely honest, I just didn't even bother tracking it so much anymore because I wasn't sure what it's going to do. But these things here remove the top of your can of pop or beer or Coca-Cola, whatever you have in a can, a Monster. And apparently, I haven't tried it yet, you can drink it at the top. You know, you would think that when you remove the top, it would cut your mouth, but apparently it's smooth, it's totally safe, and yeah, so that was a pretty good sale too, considering I have like next to nothing into these things. So I'm just going to go ahead and close a couple of these up, but as I do that, I will try to open one up here. So this is one of the textbooks, if I can get it open. Sociology book, sold for $29.98 plus shipping. Now, like I said, there's 3 books total here. Textbooks are good sellers, pretty much always good sellers, to be honest with you. So not bad. Let's see. Let's see if I can get all 3 textbooks up here. So that was that one. Where's the other one? I feel like I might have closed it. Yeah, I think I closed it. But I'll throw this one up. Another book, good sale, $16. Don't have very much into this from the Pallet. Just a couple bucks. I don't know what happened to the other ones. Maybe I closed them out already. And it definitely didn't mean to do that. That's part of the problem when you're just learning to use a new program. So I've used StreamYard a few times. It's a little harder with the links. But so essentially, what did I have here from eBay still that I didn't show you? A couple more textbooks that sold, and they shipped with that last textbook. They were the same thing. They're about 30 bucks. So all in all, I made my money back. I'm starting to make profit on this. I do have enough stuff that I do believe I will double my money. I don't think I have any super duper big items left out of this, but still, it's still going to be overall pretty good. And at the end of the day, you know, it's a pretty good learning experience. These pallets, you never know. The last pallet, the first pallet, the $1,400 one, that is the first. If you go back and look on my channel and you look at the $1,400 pallet, I'm still making money off of that one. Off the $1,400, I've probably already made about $3 grand, and I still have stuff left. I'm selling it weekly. It was a great pallet. This pallet, not so good. I kind of knew that. It was a half pallet. I didn't buy, it was the same type of pallet that I bought last time, but it's a half pallet. When I started going through it, I feel like maybe the company took the good stuff out, left the phone cases and the cheaper stuff. They just call it a high volume half pallet. I'm not mad about it though, honestly. I got to go through, it was fun to go through. Filled my car to the top again, brought it home. Really fun. So made my money back. Like I said, I can't source right now. I have not been able to source in a store for 5 weeks. There was one week where I could go to Crazy Bins and they were doing the mystery. They called them mystery boxes, but it's basically like a garbage bag full of stuff. I did really well, but they only did that for I think a weekend and then called it quits. I'm not really sure what the issue was, why they called it quits. I do see they're ramping up to open up a few more stores. One's way closer to me within an hour, so I hope to do more of the Crazy Bins videos and just source there. It's really fun. There's good stuff there. It's just too far for me to travel to think that I'm going to make money. It's fun to do a video, fun for me personally, but being an hour away just in London, Ontario, I definitely will be going and checking that one out more and more and more, and hopefully I can do well. If I could go to London, Ontario. So if you're from Canada, if you're from Ontario, London's awesome. It's got the Goodwill bins. So if you've never been there before, it's a lot of fun. It takes a little while to figure out how it works. It's a little bit, I'm a high anxiety person anyway, so there's a bit of an anxiety for a while, but now I got to figure it out. I know where to go. I understand the routine that everybody does. I'm the weekly, daily people, I kind of know the routine. So once you get into that, it's fine. And that's a personal thing. Me, that makes me anxious. Some people might walk in and be like, whatever. But so I got that down. You know, Goodwill's always great when you're outside of your. So I'll go to Goodwill. There's a Tilly's there, Salvation Army, Value Village, and then as I'm coming back home for the hour drive, I can hit a couple small towns. There's a St. Thomas, Goodwill. They have a mom and pop shop that I like to go to. They have got a Mission Thrift I like to go to. Elmer's got a little mom and pop one. If I want to hit Tilsonburg again, which is the closest one to me, there's another Goodwill. One that I love is called Onward Thrift in Tilsonburg as well. So that's cool. I love going about an hour away and then making my way back, and I can make a whole day out of it. That's a lot of fun for me. So anyway, this is going to be a short video. It's obviously a live, but I'm going to leave it up as just a video because I'm not making videos right now because we're what are we calling this? An emergency break? It's a lockdown. Let's be honest. It sucks. We're supposed to come out of it in the end of May, the 20th, but it's in Canada. It's Victoria Day, long weekend. I highly doubt the government is going to let us open back up for the long weekend. So I'm thinking it's going to be extended. I don't really know. I hope not, but I feel like it's going to be a little while before we can thrift and have normal life again. But until then, I will definitely be doing the Facebook Marketplace sales. Probably won't be doing another pallet in between then. I'd like to. I could afford to. It's just, it's a lot of work. You know, I would probably buy a high-end large unit, stuff that I think everything is going to be a couple $100s a piece. Even if I got to pay up, I might do that. But I can't see myself doing that right now. So I'm hoping for the best, hoping for thrift stores to open. I'm really looking forward to garage sale season, and you know, we'll see what happens. I guess, you know, I'm actually getting vaccinated on my first vaccination on a Wednesday. By age, I'm not eligible because I'm an essential manufacturing food worker. It makes me eligible, so I'm very happy about that. I am getting it vaccinated. You know, it's obviously a personal choice if you do or don't want to get vaccinated. I just want to, it's not so much for me personally about, I am concerned about COVID, but it's not really, I don't want to get vaccinated because I'm so concerned about COVID. I just want to get back to normal life. And if that means conforming and getting vaccinated, for me, that's totally worth it. I want to be able to go to concerts. I want to be able to go to the movies. I want to be able to go to thrift stores, yard sales, hang out with my friends and family. I'm sure we all want those things. And yeah, I think the sooner we get back to normal, the better for everybody. It's, you know, the one thing people don't talk about is the mental health part behind of being stuck at home, and it sucks. And my wife's been stuck at home for a long time. She's a hairdresser. So even though I've been working through this entire COVID, the shutdown, we've never stopped at my personal job, and she's been home a lot. So it's tough. I like having her home. I think we like spending time together, but I mean, she'd also like to be active in her career. So I'm going to stop rambling for now. I really appreciate anybody watching this. Happy Mother's Day. It's belated. These are these are actually for my wife's birthday. She got them from um, nephews. So yeah, it was great. Had a great weekend, great Mother's Day. She had a great birthday weekend. And yeah, till next time, guys, take care. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.